Today, the IceRays announced that we will not be renewing Mr. John Becanic's contract after 3 years. So we're going to move forward, and we have cut ties today, and we wish John all the best.
What was his reaction to the news?
Well, obviously, it always comes as a surprise, and it's never a thing that's fun to do. I mean, we've worked together for 3 years. We got to know each other, personally on a personal note. So it's always a tough decision. But at the end of the day, we run a business. It's not personal. It's about the business, and we need to win some hockey games. And John did a great job taking the team to a level, and now we just got to take it up a notch one more time and take it to the next level. So we wish him all the best, and we are looking forward to the next few years.
You might have mentioned this in your previous answer, but what were some of the organization's reasons for making the change?
Well, obviously, our record speaks for itself, and we missed the playoffs 2 of 3 years. So I think that comes at the top of the line, and then maybe the lack of college commitments as well. We're on the short end of the stick. We have to get better at that, and we want to be a playoff contender every year. Obviously, every team does. There's a lot of teams pushing, and it's hard. It's not easy, and I'm not saying we will make it every year, but that's certainly our goal.
Talk a little bit more about the college commitment. Is that a coaching thing, or is it him reaching out to universities, or is it having good players?
Well, it's a bit of both, and it's one thing reaching out to the college coaches, but if they don't want your players or don't have the need for the players that you have, so it's a bit of both. But I think reaching out and speaking and selling your product is one thing, and I think we just have to get better at doing that.
How quickly was this decision made after the season ended?
It was made fairly quickly, but we had talks, and we were looking at other options too that John could have fit in, and we just didn't, I'm looking for my words right now. We just didn't really, concur or agree on a title or something. So, but the decision as far as John not being the coach was pretty quick after the end of the season.
So that he kind of knew this day was coming.
Well, you kind of know. I think deep down you don't want to think about it. I'm just assuming right now. That's not really a question I can answer. John would be the one answering that question, but I don't know if he was or not.
When does the search begin, and where are you guys, and what's your timetable for getting someone in here? Because the draft is
June 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, June 4th actually. But the search has begun, and we're not going to go. We're going to go a different route than we did last 3 years ago when we hired John. I went through 67 applicants, and today, as the deal went off, I already have 11 people have applied so far. Have sent me resumes, and it's only been an hour. So I don't know if there's a coach change app on cell phones, but if they get alerts. But that was quite quick, and but we will not go that route. We have a short list of players and coaches, and to be more specific, it's down to 3 guys, and it will be done quite shortly.
So what are you looking for to coach? What do you want?
Well, obviously, we want to play an up-tempo game. Our fans here, we're in a non-traditional hockey market. I'm sure they prefer the 7-6 wins over the 1-0 wins, and we want to play to win. We want to play to. We not want to play to lose. We want to play to win, and that's what we want. We want a guy that's going to bring energy and high tempo, up tempo play, and take chances, make mistakes, and it's okay. It's part of let the kids play, not handcuff them, and let them play for what we recruited them, and not try to change their game, and just let them be who they are, and it makes it for exciting hockey. It's not it's something that it's heart attack hockey, we call it, and they make mistakes, but that's what we want to see. We want the kids to play, make plays, and make it exciting.